Hello and welcome back. Well, it has been months and months since I did anything with the digger, and last time I needed to do a little bit of a service on it, change the fuel pump and change the fuel filter, and I thought I'd change the oil, engine oil and filter as well, and maybe the hydraulic filter, do everything. That was months ago, and I've had a busy summer, so I've not got to do anything on the digger. As you can see, it's all a bit overgrown, so the poor little digger's been quite neglected. So what I'm going to do now is start to do a bit of a service on it and see if we can get it to start and various other things. There's a poor dead bird there. He's not done so well. Right, try and get some of this all knocked down. Bit of room to work. A few cobwebs, a few dead wasps. I've come in here before after leaving it a while, and there's, oh yeah, bloody hell, yeah, look at that. Great big wasp nest. Yeah, like I was just about to say, I've come before after leaving it for quite some time. There's been a wasp nest. It's always a bit alarming. I don't quite know what to do about that, because it's the beginning of September, so I don't know if the wasps are sort of starting to die off or do whatever wasps do, and they seem to clear off for the winter. Oh, another wasp going in there. I wonder if there's another wasp house in here. Oh, blimey, yeah, look at that. Oop. That's not good. Right, I'm clearing off for a minute. Let me just go away for a while. Let them deal with the fact that there's someone else about to mess around with their house. Okay, I've come to a bit of a conclusion with the wasps. I didn't really want to kill them because that's not the nice thing to do. And from what I understand, they're kind of good for the environment in that they eat all the nasty little insects that attack the plants. And it's all the sort of balance of yin and yang, and to keep the food chain going, I'm not going to blast the poor little wasps. I'm going to leave it for a bit so that they can all clear off, the ones that are still milling around, and then come back. So what I'm going to do now, just for quarter of an hour or whatever, is start up the dumper truck and get there's some debris in the garden that just needs to be taken down to the end of the lane. Right, let's see what's happening with these wasps. Flaming wasp. Oh, there he is. So I think we're good. I think they've all cleared off. I guess they were going to go anyway. It's the beginning of September. I don't know what wasps do at the beginning of September, but they're not usually hanging around, so they've all gone. So just to be on the safe side, perhaps go and have a cup of coffee first. Right, I'm back now. I've had a cup of coffee and most of the wasps have gone. There's still one or two just zooming about, but we'll risk it and see how we can get on. So I need to take this fuel pump off. Don't know if you can, yeah, you can see that. Which has got a couple of pipes going to it, and change that fuel filter. And then I'm going to change the oil. I'll have to do that another day because I've not got anything to drain the old oil into. So I'll have to bring something back with me to do that with. So right, yep, change fuel filter, fuel pump, and this little filter.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente, con una pasión, con una pasión tan fuerte. Ay, 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 ahora sigo cantando y sigo gozando, yo sigo cantando y sigo gozando.
Right, that should be it. Let's connect the battery back up. It goes in there, that doesn't do anything. So we should start to see that fuel filter fill up with any luck. Although, thinking about it, I might need to just undo the pipe to let some air out. Let's take it off at this end. Oops. Ooh, there we go. Oh my word, look at that. There we go. Brilliant. That's working a treat. Well, that is fantastic. It started straight up. That's been stood there since March, I think, which is brilliant. But the fuel pump was full of rust, and I know the fuel filter was blocked up. So it was obviously changing both of those was the thing to do. That's really good news. And the battery wasn't flat. That's fantastic. Anyway, the one thing I've got to do now, which is dead easy, and I'll do straight away, is put some antifreeze in. Let's undo that. Then undo this. Oh, there we go. So we'll do that up, and then we'll fill it up. So I think that's more than enough. Right, the hydraulic filter lives behind this little panel. There it is. No, I don't think these grips will be big enough. No, I'll have to leave that. So I think I'll have to get my like a grippy thing that grips the filter. So I'll have to bring one of those back from work and do that. That'll be a very, very quick job. The only other job is to change the engine oil. I need something to drain the oil into, so I might bring back a pan from work. That'll make it a lot easier. I'll do that. Plus, now I've got it all working, I can actually move the digger up to there where it'll be a bit easier to get to. So I'll do that. So maybe tomorrow I'll do change that filter and change the engine oil and the filter. Need a pan, need a grippy thing for the filter. Piece of cake. Yeah, so I'll come back tomorrow and do that. See you in a bit. Morning. Well, it's the following day, kind of. We need to carry on from where we left off, which I think was changing the hydraulic filter and change the engine oil and filter. So let's see how we can do it. I've got the proper tools now for trying to get the filters off. So we'll start with the hydraulic filter, which sits in here. Right, that was easy. So now we need to do the engine oil and filter. The engine oil filter is just there. I think that'll come off quite easily. And then the sump plug is down here. There. Right, I've got the new filter here, which is shorter than the original one, but as long as that thread is the same and that seal there is the same diameter, which it is, then we're good to go. Put a bit of oil on there. Normally you're supposed to put grease on here so you can get it undone next time, but I haven't got any, so it's just going to have to be old engine oil. Brilliant, fill it up with oil now. Just take this off to move it out the way to make it a bit easier. Unfortunately, the only container I've got is huge that I've put oil in. I know it says hydraulic oil on the container, but it isn't. I think it's 1540, something like that. Right, that's it. Digger's all nice and serviced. Changed all the engine oil, filters, everything that needs doing. The hydraulics seem a lot smoother, a bit quieter as well with the new filter. So yeah, that's it. I'll find something else to do and hopefully video that. See you next time. Bye.